I think somebody would just be sending me stuff to try to piss me off. And I think that's what it is. And I hope this is not a game. But I'll tell you one thing, it's disturbing because it is true. Before I jump on YouTube, I have to make a decision how lives are gonna go, what I'm gonna say, and at the same time try to cover all aspects of it. So I'm gonna have to turn this off because I'm getting ready to snap. I'm getting ready to snap, and I think y'all know what's coming. You know what this channel is about. It's about changing behaviors. That's what this is about. But when I see something, and I think this one particular person, I'm not going to put them out there because the thing is, they're trying to get me to see the other side, and I done seen enough to know that we are backwards. And for somebody to send me something, and I'm not going to put their name out there, but they know what they're doing. They might be trolling me, but at the same time, the video is true. This ain't no AI. It's self-destructive behavior. And maybe they might be thinking, say, well, I'm a TMR. Well, you got me. You got me. And I'm going to give you this here. But I want to explain something to the black women out there. I know the young ladies, to black mothers, I know you have young ladies that want to impress other people. They want to be seen and things like that. But something inside me, inside my doggone stomach, every time I see this nonsense. Mothers, black mothers, I know y'all going through it. I know it's tough. And you got 2 and 3 jobs, you busting your ass, and you don't have the support. Either way it goes. There's a lot of black mothers that depend on their mothers to be supportive. And sometimes the mother or the grandmother, whoever she dropped the kids off on, they understand that. And people go to bat for you. But for me to see a black mother admit and condone the wild behavior of her daughter, black mothers, don't you understand? I know you're going through it, but don't you understand that that's what the thugs and the people who are going to try to pimp your daughter out. This is sickening. If you quit on your daughter, then what else do you have? You remember the struggle. You remember what it felt like to be on your own, but you fought through all the good and the bad times. I understand all that. I know you didn't get that much damn help when I have to look back at the brothers and ask them what their issue is. My mother raised a man. I don't put my hands on women. It's just something so doggone sickening about that. But to see a predator take advantage of a young black girl, and it is heartbreaking. It almost made me cry. But somebody know what they're doing. Somebody know what they're doing. And I appreciate that because I never seen a black woman quit. I said a black woman, not a girl, quit on her daughter and let the streets have her. If you know what I mean. And I'm trying my best because I got a mother too. And I was almost embarrassed by my own behavior when I got on here and tried to prove a point, which my point is proven. This channel is about sparking the attention to the unwanted and the unseen and the behavior that's out there in the streets. They are taking advantage of your daughters and you act like you don't give a damn. I know it's a whole lot to ask for, but that's your baby. That's your baby. You carried her for 9 months, and you mean to tell me you're going to let them thugs out there do whatever the hell they want to your daughter? That's when I know you quit. So if I can get on him and challenge the men, then I have to do the same thing for the women. Not necessarily to cut you down, because the strongest part of the black family is the mother. That's the strongest part. It's not even a debate about it. When you look at it for the men and the women, it's not even a debate. We got some coward ass black men in the community and outside the community that has adapted over time. But the heartbreaking story of the day, I actually saw a video where a black mother has finally quit. I never seen anything like that and admitted. So the lesson of today is to expose it, but not to expose the mother. You have to have boundaries. I can get on YouTube and I can check everybody, white, black. I'm not holding no cards for nobody. But that almost broke my heart when a black mother says, I'm done. My mother never did no shit like that. There's been times where my mother had family members to watch me and my sister. I respect that. But then those people who watched me and watched my sister became my mother too. God bless Aunt Rita, and God bless May Donia, which everybody know my auntie named by May. They already know who I'm talking about. That shit is intolerable. That doesn't even come in the mind or the forethought to let the wolves in the streets take advantage of your daughter. And you tired. And you want to quit. Remember where you were. Remember where you were when they questioned you. Because you had a child too soon, if that was the case. But to actually get on YouTube or wherever this came from, don't worry about it. I know exactly who it came from. Look at this, look at this. And that almost made me cry. Because I never seen anything. I've seen black women go at each other about each other kids and all the stuff and disrupt kids. I am not talking about that. I'm talking about the desire and the uncomfortable truth to where I actually see it in the mother's eye and say she is done as far as her little girl. And turned her over to the streets. November, I will be 56. I will be 56. But today is the first time I actually seen a black mother, keyword mother, quit. I do the best I can not to put individuals out there. But that is heartbreaking. And now the young girl is a runaway. But ain't nobody seen her. She's not old enough, or I wouldn't say intelligent enough. She's not old enough to be out there in that cold. She's not old enough to handle what's coming. And the streets will take advantage of her with no place to go. And she can't go to family members because they'll get the attention of her mother. Oh, I understand the desire to quit, but that's your child. That's your baby. And if you can go to sleep at night knowing what you've done, then you are no better than the men who don't do shit anyway. Unless they had a good mother. The best thing I can tell you right now, it's all important that you get your daughter out them streets. No matter what. Even if she have to kick and scream, cuss you out. Because I guarantee you, she will never forget that moment in her life when her mother came to rescue her. Check yourself. Check your community by checking your home. Go and get your daughters out them streets. It's too dangerous for a girl 12 or 13 years old to be out there. And the heartbreaking thing, if you don't do it now, there's no guarantee for a tomorrow for her, your daughter. Black people, stop quitting on your kids. And I know it seems helpless and hopeless sometimes. But trust me when I know. No matter how vile they get, the one thing that will break her is the fact that everyone quit on her. That's hard to come back from. That's hard to come back from. A 13-year-old, 12, 13-year-old out there walking in the streets with all these predators, with all these drug dealers, with every opportunity to take advantage of it. And all because you tired. You better rethink that shit. Because as a mother, for you to get this far, somebody didn't quit on you. You ain't never did this shit from day one by yourself. And I see it. I see the same exact behavior. When I come home, 12:30 to 1 o'clock in the morning, and you got young black girls out there running down one side of the street, back up to the other, and then coming back to a hellhole that's not her home. She don't need to be out there. Not alone. Not alone. From the son of James, peace.